here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Gators offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
And they'll use the ground game here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Blue. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit, trying to connect from 41 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Oregon State Beavers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Pulls it in. It's Burks. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Trying to convert with a sneak. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Beavers will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Gators offense retakes the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. It's 3rd down for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Running out of time in the pocket. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. And the Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver, then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the 1st down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the 1st, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The pass rush closing in. Makes the 1st on his own, looking for more now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Beavers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
It's a shotgun run call. Refuses to go down. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Burks. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the 2nd? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it goes incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. And the Beavers will line up to kick it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Florida offense retakes the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open wide receiver.
So one enormous play has this offense inside the 30. Let's see if they can cash in this scoring opportunity. It's a run. Running back's got it. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 13. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Then they come up with something here. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
The quick throw out left, complete. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Breaking tackles. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Beavers will have to kick this away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Got the first down and still motoring. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. He'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pop over the middle. It's Blue. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made quickly. What? Gain to the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Gators line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake, looking to throw. The short completion of the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Fights through a tackle. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. Fighting him off. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain. And the Beavers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll test the right side here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Receivers are bunched together.
Make some good plays today. Here we go.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. And the wideout goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made, a lot of space now. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, the tight end here just gets lost in coverage. The quarterback does a good job of kind of working through his progressions. He sees that tight end, his eyes light up, makes a great throw and a big gain for this offense.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He lets it go. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Gators. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Receiver in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the Beavers pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds as a short. Play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
And they hand it off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Beavers will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Florida offense retakes the field. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And he steps out at the 10. A takeaway that sets up his offense in great position.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Touchdown, Oregon State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it.
That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And there's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. The receiver grabs it. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down.
Pace, 27, jump.
Tailback with another carry. Tackle, but 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Gators look to keep this drive moving. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Play action here on 1st down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down now after the sack. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pass not complete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Gators will have to punt this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The pass is caught. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Beavers will line up to punt it away. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's another deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Oregon State's offense trots back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good. But now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Beavers bring their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's It's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 24 as they begin to put a drive together.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter. He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Wide open downfield. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Beavers will have 1st and 10 here.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit in the fourth quarter. If you gave them 2 more quarters, I still don't think they could get it done.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Finds his man. Tackled right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Beavers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made. Looking for the goal line. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Will be tackled. We'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down and goal.
Let's go! Let's go!
Caught in the backfield. It's Flores. Touchdown, Beavers! A great catch and run for 6.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they tack on the extra point. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They're going to run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Burks. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Beavers will crank up the tempo.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Back in motion now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon State. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, looking for the end zone this time. Chewing clock with the running game. Has the first down and more. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Gators are in the red zone now. They'll try to run for the first down. Heading for the end zone. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. It's victory formation. The quarterback will kneel down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotion.